Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Doc back with another stream on American Truck Simulator. And today will probably just be a shorter drive. I just want to get used to things again. It's been a while since I've streamed this. Oh, that looks weird. Zoomed out. I just gotta adjust the seat here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just turn my head whenever I want to look at the mirror. Actually, let me change something. It looks weird. Apologize about this. I should have done this before. There. That looks better. So I haven't picked anything for a job. Uh, where's this? No. I might do that one. We are in San Angelo, Texas. Second, I can't have the seat back that far. It's gonna bother me. On menu. Let's try this. Oops. Yeah, that's better. I'm just gonna check to make sure the stream is working as well. I am driving it. What the hell am I driving? The International is at like 9800 or something like that. I forget the exact. Um, I forget the exact name of it. Of what I'm driving. Yeah, just making sure the video or audio is working. Okay. How do I check? Truck manager. That will be the quickest way, maybe. International 9900i. Okay, that is run. So this will probably be on like a 1 or 2 run stream. Just think I want to play some multiplayer after. Yeah, this is it's a sharp looking truck, and I think it's like what is the second latest truck they've updated or added. If you count the updated um, Peterbilt, then it's not Peterbilt, Kenworth. Then it's the third latest that they've added. Where's this one going? I might change where I'm going. No, never mind. So I'm using SISL's Route Advisor mod still. Where the hell is this? Oh. I think this might be an older truck. Although I said that about what was it? That Western Star, and it was from like 2015, so it wasn't that old. At least I keep telling myself 2015 isn't that long ago. But this might actually be an older truck. Maybe. How long do I have to deliver this? Okay, so I can sleep once. I probably will. Because I don't want to do a whole stream in the night. So I am playing on controller. I know I've mentioned that before, but for anyone new, I do play on controller. I think it's kind of obvious, but if it's not obvious, I appreciate it, but I think it is obvious. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. I'll probably go till like 9:30 and then try to find a place to sleep. Yeah, this is quite a nice truck, actually. Oh, what's going on here? An accident? Is this car gonna pass me or not? You know what? Screw it. He had a chance to pass me. So I don't know how often I'm going to stream this, but it's not going to be like a series that's constant, like Red Dead. But I will be streaming it fairly, or not fairly often, but it will be something I'll continue. And I also have a whole bunch of pre-recorded. Of course, I need to go that way. I guess this isn't the biggest detour. Is it gonna make... Yeah, okay, it's gonna make me go around there. I'll probably sleep here, and then take the rest of the route. One complaint I have with this truck that I used to not really... Or, it's a complaint that I used to not have with any trucks, but it's just something important to note, is that the mirrors, you have to turn your head to see them. That's why I was trying to adjust the seat earlier, but it's just no way. Which I kind of like not having to do that, but it's not the end of the world. But you can see I've almost hit a car several times now. Although I think the other International Lone Star I was driving is the same way. Just looking to see if I did anything in the back here. I don't think I did. But one thing you might notice is I try to start at least in the same state that I finished in. I'm not necessarily going to always do that, but it's kind of a nice little way to continue in from one episode to the next. Of course, he's turning right. I guess he kind of hacked. Whoa. That was weird. My controller just stopped working. Why is this happening? I apologize about this. Maybe it's the batteries. These Walmart batteries are not the best. second. I think it might have been the batteries. That was a horrible time for that to happen. Although I guess it could have been worse. Whoa. Yeah, I apologize about that. I knew the batteries were low, but I didn't think it'd do that. I thought it might disconnect, but it didn't disconnect, which is weird. It was still on, but it was just not... None of my commands I was inputting on that were working. Is there a driveway in here? I don't want to have to make one. Okay, there is. I don't need fuel. I'm gonna check and see if I have damage. I meant to do that before the stream. I don't think I do. I have $84 of damage. Might as well pay it off. And let's park here and sleep. So I might be doing a multiplayer stream, or not in my channel necessarily, but with Redliner. I just thought I would let you know about that. Check out his channel. Posts a lot of good content. Come on. Holy crap. And it's weird driving this after I've been driving that new, or updated, Kenworth for so long. I'm bad at remembering the truck names. I've said that before. All I know is that it was that new Kenworth 100th anniversary one. Or not really new, like I said, it was kind of updated. I mean, some things were new, obviously, because it's an updated truck. It's amazing how much less glitchy the traffic is when it's when you're playing by yourself. I mean, it still glitches, but compared to multiplayer on ATS, it's not really a fair comparison. Another video or another streams I want to start doing is streams on ETS2. I haven't really streamed that game, I don't believe. I've recorded a whole bunch of videos for ETS2, which I'm going to release eventually. I'm just kind of have them in the can for when I don't feel like streaming and can still bring some content, but they're the no commentary ones, which interestingly seem to do really well. Which I don't know if that means my voice is annoying. That's what I always assume. Shit, I don't know if I was supposed to go there. I don't know if it's just because I think this might be the first time I'm using this truck with these headphones, but I really like the sound of it. Again, I'm not sure if I'm trying to remember if I've done a video. Or if I did a video that was no commentary, which I think I might have done with this. I don't usually wear my headphones for this because I'm not talking. So I'm trying to think if I've actually done a video with like a stream with it. And I don't think I've done a stream with this truck yet. I try to change the trucks every stream or so. I'm thinking of trying the Volvo again. I don't really like the Volvo that much in this game, but I'm definitely open to trying it again. And I have done a lot of, I drive the Volvo a lot in ETS 2. I love the Volvo in that game. It's way better. So I think right now we're headed towards New Mexico, like they're on the road to New Mexico. I'm assuming we'll get a sign or something. Maybe not. I think we're coming into a town, it looks like. I see a water tower. Or maybe we're just driving past a town. Yeah, I think we're coming into a town. I think we might actually be in New Mexico now. Are we? Oh, no, we're not. I do miss having the digital speed display on here. I mean, I guess I could just look down at this number on the bottom of the route advisor, but it's not as good as just being able to quickly glance. I mean, I can still quickly glance at it, but it's different. Yeah, I'm trying not to break any laws or anything, or hit any cars. I know I was speeding a few times, but I'm trying not to speed on these streams, or when I do the videos. Also, I'm thinking of, I mentioned this in I think my Red Dead stream I did today, but I'm thinking of in its place once I finish it, starting either LA Noire, maybe GTA 5, or I might just wait a bit and have Hogwarts Legacy kind of replace Red Dead streams for Tuesdays and Thursdays. But you guys know by now I don't really have a schedule, so it doesn't matter too much. there's the sign. Welcome to New Mexico. It's interesting, you only see those Welcome to New Mexico signs with the big bricks and stuff. And when you're leaving from Texas. Like, you don't see it when you're entering from Arizona, is it? Or Colorado? I don't know if that's just a new asset or something. I mean, it is a new asset, but I don't know if they plan on updating the other ones or not. That's just something I noticed. Also, I think there's a police car behind me, so I better watch my speed. We're now in Hobbs, New Mexico. That's a plane. That is. It's good to be back and driving in New Mexico again. I mean, yeah, if you watch any of Redliner's streams when I'm on with him, I often bash New Mexico because it is kind of boring. But there are some nice highlights of it. I'm a little hard on it, I am aware, but it's more of a joke now that I just bash New Mexico. There's no way I'll make it. Yeah, I'll make it. But just in time. Okay, so that is Hobbs off the board now. So we should soon be getting to Albuquerque. No, we're not actually. It's 5 hours. Or 293 miles. Almost 300 left. I don't know why, but... Well, I think I do know why. I usually look at the time first whenever I look to see how long. And I think that's because I use kilometers in ETS2. And it's miles in this game, so... As an easy comparison, I just compare in-game time to routes. Anyways, let's get moving along the highway here. And I know the quality's not the best, by the way. There's a couple reasons why the stream quality isn't. One, I don't have a good PC. That's the main reason. And two, I'm I've said this before, but for those of you who don't know, I'm actually playing this on a streaming service called GeForce now. Which, I don't think that affects the quality too much, except there is like this thin line in the middle. For some reason, I think it's a glitch or something. I've noticed it the past while. But it's not too distracting. If you can see it, you can see it now in the line, the yellow and white lines. It's a bit noticeable, but in general, it's not too distracting. Whoa. But yeah, I do really appreciate people who watch these ones, especially because I know they're not the greatest video quality. But I still enjoy playing it, that's why. And I enjoy making these streams, which is why I do it. I'm just looking forward to whenever SES releases their next DLC for either game. Because I think my plan is I'm going to stream it when it, like, my first reaction to it when it comes out. I'm still not sure which one. For the longest time I've been saying I think ETS 2 will get the next DLC, but I'm not sure. They're showing a lot for Oklahoma, which makes me think it could be Oklahoma this next and not the West Balkans for ETS 2. Although Eurotrack hasn't had a DLC since, I believe, 2021. They were going to have one in 2022, but that was based in Russia. And if you've been following world events, that just wouldn't look good on their behalf. I mean, I hope we see it eventually, because people worked really hard on it, but right now, I think it's a no-go for now. So we're in Otesia. I try not to constantly look at the map. I don't know why, but I don't. I mean, I look at the GPS, but I don't like stopping the stream like this. Like I find when I'll do it right now. Like when I do this, it just kind of not breaks the immersion, but stops the flow of things. I could. How much longer is it? No. If it wasn't an hour longer, I would try to discover that road there, but I'm good. Where's that coming from? Hopefully not in this road. Well, I think it's over. Well, back there over to the right. So our next stop is Roswell, New Mexico. Which I believe that's city or town. I don't know if it's a city or a town. It looks more like a town in the game, but it could be a city in real life. But anyways, I believe that's home to something to do with UFOs. I forget what it is exactly. Isn't it like the first UFO sighting or something like that? I don't know. Might as well just start slowing down. Have my engine brake on here. Wait, I do turn here. Okay, someone's gonna have to let me out of here. At least we don't have to go through all those traffic lights. I guess this is a city. Why do telemarketers always call me while I'm streaming? This happened like I think it was last week with one of my Minecraft streams. A telemarketer called like 4 times in a row. I apologize about that, by the way. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, can't go yet. That would have been a lot broken. Yeah, I'll probably end it after this stream. Unless there's like a really short delivery that I like. Is that light on there? Low air. Set with the air brakes. And this brings me back to when I first got the game. This was one of my first garages. I think it was Roswell. Because of the whole alien thing. I just thought it'd be cool to say I had a garage there. Yeah, there's an alien statue. I forget what it is, like I said, that it's something to do with aliens. Or maybe like the first UFO, not crash, but like, I think there was some kind of crash and it was, like people think they covered up something. I don't remember exactly. I used to be more into that UFO kind of stuff. Not like, when I say I used to be, I don't mean like I believe there was green aliens flying around all over the place. But I do believe there's objects that are unidentified. Probably drones. That's what I always assumed. Like even back then, I just assumed those early sightings are just um, like the earliest tests of drones, even before people knew what drones were, or at least the average public knew what drones or knew about drones. Okay, so the speed limit is 50, but I think it's going up to 65 here. Oh, it's going up to 70 now. And this is actually a pretty nice route I picked. Not to pat myself in the back or anything, but considering how I do find New Mexico can be quite boring, this is going to be a pretty good road, I believe, if it's the one I'm thinking. I think we're going to go along a canyon. Or not a canyon, but like a large cliff. The engine brake kind of sucks in this truck. I recently just started using the engine brake. Like, I played this game an embarrassingly long time before I used it. I just always assumed the regular brake was the engine brake. Wait, I did have to turn. Okay. Yeah, I had to. There's no choice, really. I would play music, but I don't want to get any strikes. Although I wish there was like a royalty-free station you could listen to. I might be able to get away with the jazz station, but probably not. I mean, maybe some of the classical music. I think that's in Euro Truck. But yeah, it's not worth it. But yeah, this isn't the road I thought it was. I mean, it's still kind of a nice area, but I used to take this road actually quite a bit. It's interesting how, like, when you have the base game, or when I started off, there were so many roads I took all the time, because it was such a smaller map. But now that it keeps expanding, you don't really see these roads much anymore. So it's always nice to go back to them. think 30's a bit over the top. It's 55 now, that's good. I wouldn't be shocked if we go up to 70. Or at least 65. Though maybe not. What's this sign say? Valley of something. I think that sign means it's like a historical landmark or site or something like that. Okay, so we're about 90 miles out. We should soon be done this. And I think I will end this, because I think I'm going to do some multiplayer, which might be streamed. I'm not sure. I might stream it. Finally. I don't know why we couldn't go 65 back there. Actually, let me look back there a second. No, I was going to look and see if that... I wasn't sure if we were driving through like a national park or something. Because those signs could also mean national park, those brown ones. Like historical sites, national parks, stuff like that. Important areas, basically, is what they mean. You know, I don't think I've gone by a way station yet. I probably will, but I'm just shocked I haven't yet. Where am I? Okay, that's not where I thought I was. Although it's kind of outside of Albuquerque where we're going. Or, I think Albuquerque might be another one of those cities where everything's just really spread out. Shit. Looks like traffic is pretty thick up ahead here. Right now we're just passing Socorro, I think it's called. Not really a sign here that says where the hell we are. Socorro, yeah, that's what I thought. If anything, our stop is closer to here than Albuquerque. Yeah, this isn't the fastest truck. It's struggling to get up to 75. But it's not always about how fast you are. It's about the journey getting there. Rio Bravo Boulevard. That might be our exit. Yeah, it is. Rio Bravo Boulevard. I've always wondered what Rio means. It's like a Rio something in New Mexico, or in Texas. There's also Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and I think there's another Rio that I know of in Brazil as well. It's one of those waving tube men. So I don't think I've been fined at all this stream, which is the goal. I mean, I know it's like sometimes I speed a little bit. I try not to, but the goal is really to just try not to get a fine. And I'd say I accomplished that this episode. Focusing here. me I can't fucking park. That was, I mean, it wasn't perfect. The people who know what I mean. That was directed at someone. Or a couple people. Anyways, I'm going to end this stream off here. I might be back with a multiplayer one. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you're rewatching this on Twitch, give me a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day, everyone.